Cork and Fuzz, Best Friends by Dori Chaconas. Illustrated by Lisa McCue. Chapter 1. Cork the muskrat looked behind a thorn bush. "Nobody in here," he said. He looked behind a pine tree. "Nobody there," he said. He picked up a small stone. He dropped it. He let out a big sigh. "Nobody anywhere," Cork said. Cork found a hollow log. "Nothing to do," he yelled into the log. "Nothing to do," an echo called back. "Boring," Cork called. "Boring," the echo called back. "I have to go home now," Cork called. "Can I come with you?" the echo asked. Cork jumped back. He scratched his head. "Well, okay," he said. "I guess I can roll you there." Cork pushed. The log began to roll. Oh, cried the echo. The log bumped down a hill. "Ow!" The log bumped over a rock. "Ow, ow." It bumped into a big thorn bush. "Yow!" A fat possum fell out. "You are not an echo," Cork said. "What were you doing in that log?" "Rolling," the possum said, "and snacking." He held up a shiny black beetle. "Want a bite?" the possum asked. "Ugh," Cork said. He covered his eyes. "I do not like beetles." "What do you like?" the possum asked. "I like cattails," Cork said. "I like roots. I like seeds." "Ugh," the possum said. "Veggie stuff." Then Cork did not hear anything more. He opened his eyes. The possum had disappeared. Chapter 2. Cork heard a noise behind him. The possum popped out of the bushes. Then he put something under a pointed leaf. "What is that?" Cork asked. "What did you put under that pointed leaf?" "Just a little nothing," the possum said. He stuck his nose against Cork's nose. "My name is Fuzz," the possum said. "My name is Cork," said Cork. "Are you a duck?" Fuzz asked. "Ducks go cork, cork. Ducks do not go cork, cork," Cork said. "Ducks go quack, quack. I am a muskrat. I float like a cork." "I float like a rock," Fuzz said. "I am afraid of water." "I love water," Cork said. "Do you want to play something?" Fuzz asked. "Something dry?" "We could play hide and seek," Cork said. "Or we could play find and eat," Fuzz said. "We find beetles, then we eat them." "Ugh," Cork said. "We could play catch the pine cone," Cork said. He picked up a stick. He swung it at a pine tree branch. A pine cone fell. It landed on Fuzz's head. Thunk! Fuzz gasped. Then he fell to the ground. He did not move. He did not move at all. Chapter 3. Fuzz lay very still on the ground. Cork bent down and wiggled Fuzz's tail. Fuzz did not move. Cork wiggled Fuzz's nose. He wiggled Fuzz's foot. Fuzz did not move. Cork sat on the ground next to Fuzz. Cork sniffled. "I will stay here with you," Cork said. A butterfly landed on Fuzz's ear. "Shoo," Cork said. A grasshopper landed on Fuzz's paw. "Shoo," Cork said. A caterpillar crawled up on Fuzz's belly. "Shoo," Cork said. "Please do not be fainted much longer," Cork said. Fuzz's eyes popped open. "I am not fainted," Fuzz said. "I was playing possum." "Possum is not a fun game to play," Cork said. It's not a game, Fuzz said. It is what possums do when they're afraid. Something hit me on the head. I was afraid. It was only a pine cone, Cork said. A pine cone? Fuzz said. I thought it was a giant buzzard bee. Fuzz pushed the pine cone with his toe. Then he picked something up off the ground. He put it under the pointed leaf. What was that? Cork asked. Just a little nothing, Fuzz answered. Chapter 4. I can teach you to play pin the tail on the turtle, Cork said. Cork found a long leaf. He stuck a thorn in the end of the leaf. This is the turtle's tail, Cork told Fuzz. This is not a fun game for the turtle, Fuzz said. He has got a thorn in his tail. No, 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 Cork said. This is a pretend tail. Cork gave the leaf to Fuzz. That stump is a pretend turtle, Cork said. Close your eyes. Now stick the tail on the turtle. I will find a leaf for me. Cork bent over to pick up a leaf. Yow! He yelled. Uh-oh, said Fuzz. I am not the turtle, Cork said. Do not stick the tail on me. I am sorry, Fuzz said. He hung his head. Then he picked something up off the ground. He put it under the pointed leaves. Cork stuck his nose against Fuzz's nose. What are you hiding under that pointed leaf? Cork said. Okay, I will show you, Fuzz said, but you will think it is silly. Fuzz picked up the pointed leaf. Under the leaf were 3 stones, a red stone, a white stone, and a shiny black stone. I collect interesting stones, Fuzz said. At first, Cork looked surprised. Then he laughed. I knew you would laugh, Fuzz said. I will go home now. No, 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 Cork said. I am laughing because I collect stones too. Come to my pond. I will show you my stones. You live in a pond? Fuzz asked. Yes, said Cork. Like a duck, Fuzz said. Ducks live in ponds. Cork picked up Fuzz's stones. Come on, said Cork, and I will explain again about muskrats and ducks. Cork, Cork, quacked Fuzz. The end.